I remember like it was yesterday. The panic, the hysteria, and then the acceptance. Acceptance that Earth was going to be destroyed, and our only grim consolation was that there was nothing we could do to stop it. The neutron star collided, and millions of years of our history got wiped out in an instant. That's why they developed the Rebirth Project. Everyone on Earth fighting for survival, and a lottery among the fittest to see who gets to live thousands of light years away. I won, and that's why I'm here on this ARC ship. I'm a pioneer, one of millions, and our job will be to rebuild civilization in this new solar system. I've been frozen for the entirety of the trip, and now I'm ready to embark on my journey. Our journey.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm 𝗦𝘂𝗃. This is Dual Universe. I have been given a years-long access to this game, and I've got just a few days in order to explore everything that the beta team have been building, and I have been given a sneak preview, a sort of a run-through, if you will, with the developers to highlight just what is available in this game and what is capable in this game. And I have to tell you, my mind is absolutely blown away by this one. The scale and the possibilities that this game already has are pretty astounding. I find it highly unlikely that I'm going to be able to show you everything, because there is just so much to show you. So let's jump in. Let's try some stuff out. Skin tone, that looks pretty good. Primary, that looks pretty good. Secondary, actually I quite like all of this. If I was going to change anything, it might be this one. It's a pretty cool looking character, right? I'm just going to stick with the default. Let's just check default body 1. So female, male. Choose your starting outpost. Platform is a sturdy military-grade outpost. Its integrated mining unit is well protected, and the rooftop landing pad provides quick and safe airborne vehicle parking. The dormitory-style living level and shielded windows further lend to its military outpost flavour. Okay, that's not a bad starting hub. What else do we have? Pilot outpost. Oh, this looks so good. This is nothing, by the way. I have seen some mega structures, some mega ships, ships within ships. This game, it's going to blow you away. If you don't know anything about the game, you can sit down, get a cup of tea. You're going to be in a lot of shock soon enough. This miniature airbase is designed with the new pilot in mind. It's classic style runway and control tower upper level paired with a handful of replacement flyer parts complete the airfield and hangar theme. The villa. If you're looking to bring a classic old world feel into the modern age with style, then look no further than the Villa Outpost. This contemporary take on an outpost living will keep you wanting to spend more time at home and less time in the cold depths of space. Pretty smart. The dojo. Open and exposed to the elements whilst also being secluded. The main floor of this outpost is a perfect place for learning or meditation. Whether you are perfecting your martial arts or learning 3D printer industry efficiency handling, the dojo is the perfect environment to pass the time whilst doing so. The Mod Outpost, an ultra-modern take on the container home. This construction style was an extremely popular fix for the growing need for housing in the final days of Earth. Though space and resources are no longer a problem, this high-tech reimagining of the design has proved to be a common choice for quick starter homes on new worlds. Looks pretty good to me, actually. Outpost, designed to have zero footprint and an intentionally ominous presence. This electric outpost hovers a few meters above the ground, thus making it suitable for any kind of terrain. Tri takes inspiration from Earth's pop culture, from its undermounting mining laser giving an obvious UFO flavour, to its overall pyramid shape. The New Age throwback feel of this outpost never fails to catch attention. The Cozy Outpost will instantly feel at home in this modern take on old world housing. Cozy is a classic and familiar feeling outpost, a home made to fill all the needs of new world and new environment, at the same time lending comfort and security. A solid outpost that is sure to be a common sight on the new world. Wave Outpost, I quite like this one actually. The luxurious, flowing architectural shape of this outpost is instantly eye-catching, though the famous original home wave it is based on is lost to time. Its fame lives on in new worlds, though through this very popular reimagining. The statement clearly made by this home is that populating new solar systems can be done with science and style. Blockhouse, one of the original structures designed for the colonization of new solar systems. This outpost is sturdy and fortified, but to resist the harshest environment, Blockhouse is the house version of a tank. No nonsense and secure, its simple overall shape lends to its wide open living area, with spacious view of the surrounding world outside. Actually, that's not bad, is it? Not as stylish, no, but probably more practical. The Station, an extra small, very convenient outpost designed to be cheap and easy to reproduce with the goal of placing them wherever your need arises. The low cost of Station makes it an excellent choice for a quick construct to fill a need such as new extraction locations or a small shop location for selling or trading goods. Alright. So I like this. I mean, that is super stylish. I mean, that's me. That's how I feel. I feel stylish like that. Definitely. But also, I'm practical. And this is very practical. And it's also got some nice views. The only thing that doesn't have is somewhere to park my spaceship. Go stylish. Choose your starting vehicle, the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆. The 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆 was the first vehicle given to awakening colonists and has since then become a classic still used today. It has since been updated, and this new version will be a staple of the Novian fleet for many years. Pretty standard, pretty functional, looks good. The 𝗦𝘂𝗃 Racer. This sleek speeder is the updated version of one of the first speeders used in the colonization. The 𝗦𝘂𝗃 Racer's Formula One inspired shape leads many Novians to push it to its limits. It is hard to deny the fun of driving this fun floating race car. If you're looking for the modern version of a sports car, then the 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the speeder for you. Its elegant, flowing design and popping colour gives that hot rod feel that is hard to resist. A work of art with an anti-gravity heart, sure to fill you with the desire to speed down winding roads, but where we're going, we don't need roads. I wasn't convinced by this car until that bit, and you can see that the wheels are sort of folded in, just like the DeLorean, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is weird. A perfect blend of class and sport. The cursor is a functional speeder with a classic vehicle look. Just right if you need a speeder for everyday use or if you're looking for a vehicle to drive and fly just for the fun of it. Well, because of the connection to one of my favourite films of all time, we're going for the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗃. You won't be able to change these settings after this step. Let's go. So, please choose a territory to get started on your journey. So each of the planets that, I think they are, I'm not sure if they're procedurally generated. I'm trying to think back to what they were saying. I think they've actually created them themselves, or it's like a mixture of procedurally generated and then they sort of tweak it further. Forest Games, thank you so much for the sub. Forest Light Games, thank you so much for the sub. That's obviously broken. I need to fix that. Okay. So do we want to be near ice or do we want to be near sand? I'm going to predict ice. Ah, this territory is owned by Ophelia. Oh, I can't go there then. This territory is owned by Midlothian. Alright. Is this free? This territory is owned by Sebastopol. Okay, are there any slots not already taken? There must be one, surely. If any of these icons look noticeably different in any way. Aha! No? Owned by Danzar, Ophelia. Okay, let's try. We try a different. We don't try a different. Ah, hang on, I found one. Where did I find? Oh, okay. So these blue ones are ones that people have taken. So there are many hexes. I get it. I missed this part of the thing. Okay, so that territory is owned, but I can go here. It's kind of halfway between those two. I might want to go here. Territory is available. Alright, let's go there, because it's halfway between the two. Yes. We've just exited cryo status. My god, there's a lot of us. Look at this. So each of the hexes, you can see how small the hex was based on the planet. Each one of those is a person. And the resources that you can gather from your hex probably won't allow you to build anything significant. You'll have to trade with other people and occasionally jump from one planet to another planet in order to find and sell the resources that you have and the resources that you need.
Greetings, settler. Congratulations on being chosen for the Rebirth program. Soon, you will join countless others who have also arrived here in the Helios system aboard the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍. Like them, you will now be known as a 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰. While your lander ship prepares to descend, move your mouse to take in the full view of the breathtaking skies around you. Below us, you can see Haven. This is a protected area where you can safely begin your journey. Looking around, you will see a pilot's seat. Pilot the lander by looking straight at the seat, then press and hold the interact key. Activating final stage rocket. This is the lander from the outside. You can move the mouse to look at it from different angles. While we descend, Let me take this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Ophelia, the 𝗤𝗏𝗃 AI. I am here to guide you through your first steps in this universe. Your lander is now entering Haven's atmosphere. The preferred mode of travel in Helios is by ship, so perfecting your piloting skills is paramount. There's no time like the present to begin. Hold the brake to slow your descent. A successful landing will be slow, soft and safe. The alternative, not so much.
So you can see it's quite hilly. I've lost track now. I should have tracked in what direction things were, but that's our house over there. Can you see it? Can't zoom in, but that's where we want to be heading, is that way.
Deploying territory unit. Congratulations, you have just landed your first ship. Press and hold the interact key to exit the pilot's seat. The force fields that were keeping you in the lander are now deactivated, and you are free to disembark. Exit the ship by Welcome to Haven. After the long journey on the 𝗤𝗏𝗃, it must feel good to stretch your legs. The territory where you are standing belongs to you. This is where you will build your very own outpost. You can see its borders by toggling the marks. On the top right of your screen is a mini map showing your territory with your lander in the center. This parcel is about 1 kilometer wide. In the future, you will be able to claim more land, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Walk around using the movement keys. You can run by holding the shift key while moving.
Pretty bloody good to me.
You can also sprint forward at greater speed by using your jetpack to hover above the ground. Simply double tap the forward key. Try it now. Good work. You're doing well so far, but there's still so much to see. Let's continue. Find yourself a good location for your outpost. The area should be relatively flat and have a spectacular view. When you found the perfect spot, free the mouse.
This looks pretty good to me.
With the mouse free, you have access to a menu on the left side of your screen. The menu also lists shortcut keys. Click on Begin by using a terraforming tool to flatten an area for the outpost. Locate the highlighted flatten tool. Double-click the icon to equip the tool. Exit the free mouse mode. As the name implies, the flattening tool flattens the ground. Pointing your reticle down, press and hold the mouse button, and then slowly sweep the target around to create a flat area. Where you sweep will raise or lower the ground to the height where you activated the tool.
Okay, so it's telling me that I do not have permission from the owner, which is a little weird, because it's telling me that this is my area, right? Or have I overstepped my boundaries? Maybe I have. Difficult to tell. Maybe I have overstepped my boundaries, which means I can't get up on that hill. Oh, that's really harsh. Perhaps that wasn't my base then. Perhaps that's someone else's base. I wonder if I can get on that hill. Okay, so the good news is we've got greenery, we've got trees, we've got what looks to be sand. Maybe it's soil. Plenty of rocks. water. No, we're not going to get any hills at all. I'm going to go here instead then.
Once you have flattened some terrain, we should see if there is enough room for your outpost. Open your inventory again. Locate the outpost blueprint in your inventory. Double-click the icon to equip it. Notice the deploy tool creates a preview for you. Use the arrow keys to move the preview around. You may walk around it with your normal movement keys. Experiment where you think the outpost could go. Walk around the preview. Do you have enough flat area for your outpost? Welcome home. You have deployed your outpost. Let's go explore it. Aiming your reticle at anything you see and pressing the helper button gives you information about that item or material. Try it now.
The area this side, I should have taken a better look. This is where I wanted to park my ship. I suppose that could work. It's kind of hidden by the trees, which are kind of creepy. Although this area that I'm in now is supposedly a safe area. There are shorter routes to get to places that pose threats of being attacked and robbed. But, you don't have to go that way, you can take the long route round and be safe. So, yeah, okay, there's a mistake on it. I should have checked I was happy with that. I mean, I'm quite happy with that. It's not too bad. It will suffice. Right. Basic mining unit.
Isn't that helpful? Now go to a door. Aim your reticle at the door and press the helper button again. Notice that the helper gives a lot of information about the door, such as what key to use to open it. The helper button is a great way to get to know how to interact with everything around you. Now head towards the elevator at the waypoint. The elevator is an element on the floor. It should be flashing. Stepping onto an elevator and pressing the jump key or the crouch key will send... Great! Elevators can be linked together for multiple floors. Some outposts have more than 2 elevators linked together. Experiment with the elevator you are standing on by going up or down to explore your outpost's elevator setup. When you are ready, go to the next waypoint. The waypoint may be above or below you.
Waypoint, okay. This is pretty cool. I have a TV. Some couches, I can sit. It says sit. How do I sit? Is it F? I can sit and watch TV. This is so awesome. Okay. Alright, let's go find the next.
The highlighted element is called the resurrection node. Activate it with the interact key.
Okay. Activate. Oh, here we go.
You have activated the node. Being an organic creature, it is inevitable that you will die at some point.
Nice.
Fear not. When that happens, the resurrection node can recreate a brand new you, but you will lose all your inventory. Try not to die, it is not fun. Did I mention that you lose your inventory when you die?
I think so.
Let's move on to something more positive and productive, such as how to extract ores from the ground. Go to the mining unit at the waypoint. The mining unit may be below you. This is a mining unit. It will extract resources from the ground, which you can then sell or use to make other things. Activate the mining unit to proceed. With this interface you can control your mining unit. Here you can see the different resource concentrations in your territory. Click on whichever one you want to mine. May I suggest starting with the ore with the highest concentration?
That's what I was going to do, so yes.
Press the start button to begin extracting the ore. Great. Now the mining unit will drop ore directly into the container in your outpost every hour. Normally you need to calibrate your mining unit periodically to ensure peak performance. To save time today, I have calibrated this one for you. However, in 3 days it will begin losing its calibration, reaching 0 in a week. Don't forget to recalibrate your mining unit. Exit this menu to continue. While you may enjoy spending time here in the privacy of your territory, as a matter of course you will need to venture out to other places in the Helios system to conduct business, see the sights, or visit new friends. Let me show you a way. Head to the Surrogate VR station at the next waypoint.
Much closer than I realized.
This is a Surrogate VR station. With it you can explore other Novian spaces, take tutorials, or make money by completing challenges. Activate it to see how. The VR Surrogate projects a virtual version of you into other places in the universe. The Surrogate Pod Stations tab, the one we are looking at, has all the VR stations that players have set up so you can visit their constructs. The Tutorials tab has a number of tutorials that you can take afterwards to improve yourself. Challenges are tasks you can perform for money. They are also a great way to practice your skills in a safe environment. Let's visit a VR station. You can visit one of my museums or a player's constructs. Select anything from the list and press connect.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to be able to just visit something. Let's go to something that's ridiculously far away. Nobody there. So we got some names here actually. Dual Velocity Racing. Obsidian Defense Initiative. Reckon that's Obsidian Ants? Who knows? I have no idea what this is.
Welcome to a VR session. Have a look around. Explore. As you move around, people can see your projection, but the real you is still in the VR station. When you are finished exploring, free the mouse.
This is a bit random. This is something that somebody has built, by the way. It appears to be like a huge glass box. Not much else. Maybe we got a bit unlucky.
Remember that nothing you pick up in VR will stay in your inventory when you leave. To buy or get new items, you'll need to go get them in the physical world, not in VR. To leave a VR session, press the exit button on the top of your screen.
Okay.
Exit the VR surrogate screen to continue. Finally, let's deploy your speeder so you can explore the planet. Exit your outpost and stand on the ground to get started. Open your inventory. Find your speeder blueprint. Once again, there is a preview of the blueprint. Make sure the box around it is blue, and then click to deploy. Excellent, you have deployed your speeder. Now you need to fuel it up. Open the inventory again. Find the nitron fuel. Double-click on its icon to automatically equip the refuel tool and load it with nitron.
That's very cool. I think I picked good. That is very awesome. Right. So I'm looking for nitron fuel.
Locate the fuel tank on the speeder. It highlights when you point your reticle at it. Aim at it, and hold the left mouse button until you fill it entirely.
On this side. Okay, so I'm looking for the fuel tank. Press H. Fuel tank. Yeah, okay, it's a fuel tank. Ah, coming too close.
Let's take the speeder for a spin. Target the pilot seat, then press and hold the interact key to enter.
Alright.
Hover controls are simple. You can turn left with the left key. Try this now. Similarly, holding the right key will make your vehicle turn right. Hold the forward key to accelerate, and let go to brake automatically. Fly around a little to get a feel for it. Experiment with turns, acceleration, and slowing the ship. Have some fun with it. When you are ready to move on, stop your speeder and free the mouse.
I like this. Very cool.
Here again we have the list of menus on the left of your screen. Now select Maps. This is a map of Haven. You can rotate the map by clicking and dragging it with the mouse. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Zoom in until you can clearly see the hexagonal tiling on the planet's surface. Each of these tiles is a territory. Your own tiles are green. Tiles in red are already claimed by other Novians. At any time, you can center onto your position on the map by pressing the center icon on the top left. Try it now. You can also create a waypoint anywhere on the surface of the planet. Waypoints are displayed in your HUD so that they are easy to track. To set a waypoint, simply right-click on a point on the map and select Set as Destination. Do this now. Very good. The selector area on the left allows you to list your constructs, review bookmarks, and see any available warp beacons or other points of interest. To find your own constructs, here is a list of all the constructs that you own. Over time, this list will grow. How exciting! Let's finish by going back to your outpost. Right-click on your outpost name in this list and set it as your destination. Press the close button at the upper right. Exit the free mouse mode. I have one last thing to show you. Exit your speeder by holding the Interact key. Then head to the waypoint in your outpost.
It's on the roof. How am I going to get up there? Not on the roof. It's over here.
This flashing screen is the Outpost's objective screen. Anytime you are asking yourself what you can do next, click on this screen to find suggestions. Many experienced Novians suggest you learn about talents. Researching talents can improve your experience here immensely. Talents can be found in the section called Improve. But you are in power now, you decide. And here ends our time together. Venture out and learn at your own pace. There is much more to discover everywhere. Until next time, Novian.
So we can explore, improve, harvest, craft, make money, make buildings, do some piloting, be more social. I don't really know what I need to do yet, or what I should do, or what I want to do. But I mean, just as an introduction, that's I can tell you for a fact that that is such a small fraction of what this game has to offer. There is so much you can do in this game. I can't even begin to tell you. Basically, there are almost no limitations. You can mine whatever you want, you can trade whatever you want, you can create pretty much whatever you want. You can create stuff that doesn't even exist in the game. You can make new blueprints and build those. Then you can set up a shop and you can sell those to other people. It's insane. Some of the ships I've seen are humongous. Like I say, you can have ships inside of ships. You can have battleships inside of massive cruisers. And I asked the devs, what's the maximum number of people you can get on a ship of that size, like a crew, if you will. And they said, well, basically about maybe 100 people per ship. 100 crew members per ship on a big ship. And that's not even a limit. It's just that they were like, well, everyone's going to have a job and have something to do, so we can think of about 100 jobs that they could do. Someone's got to look after the engines, someone's got to be on the guns, someone's got to do the navigation, the comms, the piloting, someone's going to have to be in the smaller ships that fly out and fight off enemy ships and stuff. It's just huge. And I did say to them, I did ask if I could have a couple more keys so I could get some friends come and join me, because I said, it's so big, I'm not going to be able to cover it all just on my own. But unfortunately, it seems like that's fell on deaf ears, so I'm going to have to just do the best I can on my own for the time being. But I am super impressed with everything I've seen. There are some stuttery moments and stuff. Now, I'll look into that a little bit more. I haven't tweaked any of the settings, I haven't changed anything. It's literally default out of the package. I am running an RTX 3080. I have an i9-9900K. I'm not overclocked. 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, running at 3200 GHz. There's a lot of stuff here. It looks great. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, considering we've just landed on a desolate planet and we have a rather stylish apartment. I think I'm glad I picked. And our own little 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 to fly around in and do whatever we want. So we can do whatever we want within our 1 kilometre space, but if we go into somebody else's territory, we can't actually do anything there, but we can go there and theoretically say hello, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, this is a safe planet. We're not going to get attacked here, so we don't have to worry. And if you don't ever want to get attacked, you can always take the long route round to get to places, and you'll always be safe. That's entirely up to you. But I was really quite impressed with what I saw, and I'm going to be able to get full hot ass system set up and full ship control things set up. So yeah, this is just a first look. I mean, literally it's just the tutorial, and that's probably taken nearly an hour. So if you're interested in knowing more, let me know in the comments below, and ask any questions and I'll do my best to answer those. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye for now.